Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Man to Man, where we talk about virtually everything and anything. Today I've got my best friend Chris on the line, on the mic. You gonna spit some bars for us, bro?
I don't rap, dude.
You don't rap? I don't rap either. I'd make a damn fool of myself if I tried to rap. I've tried to do that.
Yeah, you have.
I got groups of friends, man, who are really good rappers, and I'll just like hang out with them, and they're going around the whole room, and it gets to me, and they're pumped up, bro. They're ready to go, and I'm like, hey.
No. Hey, do you remember when you showed Mr. Ramos your rap?
Oh
Our
my
science teacher?
God.
What was that? Our 9th grade science teacher?
I also showed there was a cooking teacher that we had 8th grade year.
Miss Lee?
Yeah. I gave her like my whole notebook of stuff, dude. And I asked her to like check it out and let me know what she thought, and she was like, "It's good. Do you like to curse or something like that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I forgot about that." No, I think if I wrote some stuff down and had the time to craft out rhymes, I would be pretty good at it.
Yeah. Now, I got to give all these dudes who rap, like, props, especially our boy Eddie.
I know.
Just come up with, like, stuff that rhymes just within his head, like, immediately
or
on the spot.
Diego, bro,
Or
is
Diego, your
fucking
cousin,
just
yeah.
going nuts, man. If you were a rapper, what would you rap about?
What would I rap about? I don't know. Honestly, some things probably about, like, my past, or
Yeah,
some things probably about, make a rap about the military. I don't know.
yeah. It's
You don't hear much raps about the military. That'd
you
be
don't
pretty
you
cool.
don't, bro. You don't hear much raps about that.
I think though, if there was a lot of raps, especially like the Marine Corps, be at least, I would say about 20 times you hear the word dick or penis.
And that whole time you guys are probably drunk.
Yeah.
That'll add a little extra sauce to it.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. I wish I could rap, bro. Like I said, if I could write some stuff down, I think I'd be pretty creative. But it would also take me like 17 years to finish a song. If I were to rap, though, I would just make my music sound super dumb and funny and like stupid. Like all that shit that we hear is like stupid.
Yeah.
And it goes crazy, you know? You could probably rap about socks.
It's just all about the hype.
Yeah.
That's it. You got good beats and everybody gets hyped up about it. I guess it's a good song.
Yeah. So, my friend Chris, he's back in Colorado.
Yep.
Since when? Last August? No, not last August.
No. It's been a year and a half. January.
Okay.
Yeah, a year and a half. So what? Yeah.
It's May, middle of May right now. How does it feel being back home after a year and a half?
Honestly,
It's like a regular thing for you now.
I mean, everything's the same.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of time, especially in the military, that when you go home, nothing ever changes.
Really?
All your friends are doing the same stuff. Your family's still doing the same stuff. And it's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's still doing the same thing, working.
Yeah.
Nothing's really changed besides the dumbass traffic. I hate the traffic here now, dude. Oh, my gosh.
It sucks, bro.
And then what's this dumbass policy that they just passed? You could psychedelic shrooms. Like, what kind of fucking shit
bro.
is this? People worried about like their pit bulls getting taken away from them, but let's pass fucking.
Is that still a Denver thing,
shrooms.
or is that like a whole Colorado?
No, see,
thing?
I thought I've read a post about them lifting the pit bull ban, but I haven't checked up on it, so I'm not sure.
Pit bulls are, bro. I've had such good interactions with pit bulls.
Yeah,
pit bulls are great.
Honestly, it's just any dog can be aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on their owner.
Yeah.
Like, literally, any dog. I mean, there's been a golden retriever actually over in North Carolina where I live, where his caretakers are just crap.
Really?
And I bet, man, yeah. He is mean.
It's all on how they're raised and treated and.
It's a golden retriever. Golden retrievers are usually nice.
Yeah, some of them would consider it the nicest dogs almost. I want a Great Dane.
Great Danes are a lot of work. They're almost like having a horse. Cause how much you have to work the mountains.
And they don't live very long. I think their life expectancy is like 8 to 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's and so like their last like 2, I think they grow through like such crazy things with their hips and their bones being all they spend the last 2 years of their life just. No, I remember every Great Dane I've ever met was taller than me.
Yeah, I used to. One of my dad's friends. He was when he was a mechanic for RTD.
Uh huh.
His dad owned a Great Dane, and I used to get on top of his Great Dane like a horse.
No way.
Yeah, and I was probably
Oh.
like 6 or 7, because I was so scrawny and stuff. But
Yeah.
so I just ride his Great Dane like a horse and just ride around the house and stuff.
That'd be so fun, man. Damn. So Colorado, you're back, and you were just talking about how you wanted to move. Like, if you could find a permanent location, you wouldn't want to live here.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't know about living back here. I mean, there's so many job opportunities out here still, just because of my career field. But even then, it's so expensive to live here. I was reading a post where you have to at least be making 110K a year just to, decent living here.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's something, I don't know. Traffic is a pain in the ass. Gas used to be cheaper.
Yeah.
Here, way cheaper. Like, going from like California, I mean, California is still expensive, but going from North Carolina to here, gas is more expensive here than it is there. And like, isn't there like the higher like elevation supposed to be able to run on lower or whatever?
I think, yeah.
In North Carolina, we run on 89. 89 is like the lowest fuel, and here's 85, but yet it's still the exact same price, if not more here.
It was like 3 months ago, man. It was really, really cheap. Like, filling up for gas was like a hobby, because it was like, wow, I only spent $12. Like, what the hell?
Really?
Yeah. And that was like 3 months ago, dude. But the past like probably two to 3 weeks has been like rough, especially this last week. Today, I didn't even want to fill my tank up because I normally spend 20 to 25, and I was already at $32, and it wasn't done yet. It was like,
Jeez.
I have that one's a 12-gallon, and it was like 11.2 at that point, and I was just like, screw it, dude. $32 is expensive.
Yeah.
It's not very fun, man. But gas, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, and
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with all these stupid laws passing here, I think there's everybody moving here. Price is just gonna keep going up.
yeah,
Housing is gonna keep going up.
yep.
I mean, just like all those brand new housings they built right off of that King Supers right down by Wadsworth and Jewel.
Oh yeah,
All those housing that built up
yeah.
right there. Like, before I left here, like, they just started on them.
Yeah.
Now they're all completely done. And I'm like, jeez. Like, that whole field, I used to love that field, because every time I'd go visit my grandparents in California and then come up during the winter time, there's always like elk herds that
Really?
would run in that field. Yeah.
Oh damn. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was cool. But now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a big one, man. There's a bunch of new buildings downtown. I think that Optiv building started when you left.
Optive building.
It's a tall ass, big, wide blue building now.
Really.
Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go down there. We're going to go downtown on Saturday.
Yep.
This man's got a big day coming up on Saturday.
Got a baby shower.
Baby shower, man. I haven't been to a baby shower since I was probably
Well, this is not gonna be your ordinary baby shower. Come on,
10
deal
years
with me
old.
now.
Yeah, so you're going to spice it up, make it a little bit more fun.
Have some drinking games for us, the guys.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Make some of you guys puke before we go out. Oh, that's gonna be great.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what a baby shower looks like, because the last time I was at one, I was with my mom. I was probably 8 years old, and I don't remember shit from it except for you hand out gifts, and that was kind of it.
Honestly, it just has like a lot of. I mean, compared to the one I went to, again, I was little. Just because every time you think of baby shower, be like, I don't want to go to a baby shower.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I never went again.
Why would I go to a baby shower?
Uh-huh.
But now that I'm having one, I don't know. Now there's gonna be like a bunch of like games and stuff that are like baby related, so it's pretty cool. It's just like a big time to get together, congratulate whoever's having the baby.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, I like it.
Getting those of who don't know, like, what the baby's name is gonna be, getting to know what the baby's name Or sometimes they even do the gender reveal
Oh yeah.
at the baby shower. But I mean, we
Oh,
already did
cool.
ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So.
Dang. I still want to do that little with the pictures. Maybe we can get
The
one of
powder.
those at
The pink powder. Yeah,
Party
that'd be
City or something like that.
cool. Yeah. We just have to go to Walmart, get one of them.
So you guys aren't expecting gifts really, cause you don't want to take stuff back home.
No,
huh?
so I mean, cause we drove, a Chevy Malibu here, so we don't have that much room at all to bring them over there.
Yeah.
So we made a gift registry, and on the gift registry we had them say if you're gonna buy something to mail it to our house back home, so that way we don't have to haul anything.
Yeah.
But I mean,
smart.
I expect some people to bring stuff.
Yeah.
So, worst case scenario, we're just gonna have to mail it home before
Yeah.
we leave, or
It's not too bad.
yeah.
It's quite cheap to send packages across the country.
Yeah, it's not much. Also, depending on the weight.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Plus, I know somebody who'd be able to get you a slight discount.
Oh, really? What would that
Doing
person's
some
name be?
FedEx deliveries.
FedEx, huh?
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
They're real good on their service.
I don't know. I heard some, packages get mixed up. Truck going to North Dakota was supposed to go to California.
Oh, that's
I don't
hilarious.
know.
That's funny. I've used it one time,
One
to
time?
send somebody something, but it was like $12. It
Hmm.
was a box the size of your torso, so I was like, "Fuck, man, that's not actually too bad when
Hmm.
you think about it." And I've been getting my shirts and stuff, and shipping, like, if you go through other parties, costs a lot of money. That's why I'm so thankful for Amazon Prime, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have Prime?
Yeah, I do have Prime.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we were talking about this the other day. I had like 4 things delivered yesterday. It's the best.
Bro, do you know if you're a college student, you get Amazon Prime for free?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's what my sister has. Yeah. So my whole family uses Amazon Prime off of her account just because she gets Amazon Prime for free.
Genius. I wonder if Kike knows that, man. My brother is about to go to college, and I don't think he knows that, but I don't
Mhm.
think he gets things off of Amazon too. I know my mom's got a Prime account.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to get stuff off of Amazon.
Dude, but
you got movies.
they
you
got
TV
movies, they got
shows,
music. There's a lot
You
of
got
things.
books that you can
The
read.
books, yeah. You know they're coming out. This is crazy to think about Amazon. And if you think big picture Amazon, they started out as a book company, specific to just books.
Hmm.
And when they first started, Barnes and Noble was really big,
Yeah.
and they were going through their peak. And they're like, who's this little Amazon trying to sell books? We sell books. And now you think about Amazon, and you think about everything because they don't just sell books.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're
Anything
starting
you can
to,
think of.
yeah.
All the way from TVs to
Kids,
pocket pussies
adults,
to
pocket pussies, sex games, fucking
anything.
Amazon.
You could probably buy a dog offline.
You can probably almost do anything except for illegal stuff there.
Yeah, I guess that's why
Amazon.
you have the dark web.
Yeah. Dude, but Amazon is getting so big. They're buying like Whole Foods. They're buying. They're starting to open up actual bookstores
Yeah.
now. Finally.
Can't you buy groceries now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to check out.
Mm-mm.
Like, it knows somehow who you are through this AI program, and it knows what you're picking up, and it knows what you just walk out, and it pays for itself.
Crazy.
Which is like taking me back to that whole Tesla thing I told you about yesterday, where the Elon Musk, he wants to compete with Uber and Lyft,
Mm-hmm.
and he figured out it'd be cheaper if he did it through Tesla. Tesla takes 20%, and every Tesla that drives itself will go around while you're working and just drive people around.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of worried on, like, if people threw up or, like, it. Like, what if they tried to, like, reach over and grab the steering wheel? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you always got these weird scenarios,
But I
but
guess that's why, if you were to do something like that, you'd put like a kind of like a cop cage, like in the back. They can only ride in the back or whatever.
that would work too. Yep.
I mean, that's something I would think of. But then again, I don't know if that's such a smart idea because you never know about traffic.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean, just because of freak accidents.
Uh-huh.
How is a Tesla supposed to calculate a tree falling
Yeah.
during a snowstorm?
Yeah.
Or a semi losing its brakes going down a hill?
Dude, so these are acts of God, I think they're considered. Because my mom got into a car crash like a maybe year and a half ago. The whole semi tire and wheel jumped over the median. This semi was going the opposite direction. It jumped over the median, hit her front hood and window, and her insurance almost didn't want to cover that because it was an act of God. And since there was no way they can trace the tire to a specific, like the semi kept going. He didn't even know he lost his goddamn wheel. So there's like not like real evidence or, hey, let me get this claim number type thing. You know, it's just like it's all an act of God is what they said, which I thought was very interesting. But beers, we've been on hitting some breweries, hitting some different beers the past couple days.
Yeah, I know. I've been getting you into going to different breweries.
Yeah, which is
Surprised
actually,
you haven't done that much.
No,
here.
it's been fun, dude. I haven't done that much at all. I have a real good friend, Alex, who's like, that's his fucking life, bro. His life is beers. Like, he wants to make a podcast and call it We Might Be Drunk and just talk about different shit. But he goes to breweries like 2 times a week, I think. And my first one I visited was yesterday.
We've hit, yeah, that actual brewery place yesterday.
We were going to do the one before that night.
Yeah, but then we went to the hangar.
Uh-huh.
And even then, they had some pretty good beer. Oh, and then I picked up some nice local beers at King Soopers.
Really?
Dude, some of those are pretty good, yeah.
I bet. Because you did that 6-pack for...
Yeah, you choose 6 different beers, and it's only like $10.
That's not bad.
So, yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, a whole... Not even year ago. Probably like if you would have tried to get me to drink some of the beers I'm drinking now when I was out with you in North Carolina, I don't know if it would have happened.
I mean, you didn't drink much beer out there.
Not much out there. I really started drinking like after October. Like when I got back from Scotland and Ireland, I felt like I had tried a good 5 or 6 different beers that were out of my sort of genre out there. That kind of expanded my little taste buds.
Well, a lot of out there, they serve like stouts and like the heavy beers.
Like when I had a Guinness out there, it was the first dark beer I've ever had.
Guinness?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I'm not going to like this, man. And I love it. I love Guinness.
It's like coffee.
But I hate coffee.
Really?
Uh-huh. I don't drink coffee. Like, I'll drink the Starbucks Frappuccinos in the glass cup.
Yeah.
But I like, don't ever have coffee, ever. Uh-huh. Once in a blue moon, I'll get that white chocolate mocha that you showed me.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a very long time ago. That's when I was in Morrison.
Yeah.
But, no, I've been into dark beers lately. Which kind of blows my mind. Dark beers are really good. These drafts are a little bit better than I thought they would be, too. Some of them are a little shitty.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, that's why I love breweries, because, I mean, some are good, some aren't. So, and then especially if you use that beer app, Tapped In.
Oh, yeah.
You could log them.
Yep.
And you can see what other people rated, or you could go, if you go to a specific brewery, like you could search up their brewery and see what what all their beers are rated and which ones are the best ones, and I don't know.
I was kind of hoping we got those Avery's today, because I never tried their IPA.
Yeah, I never.
Freaking...
They charged it for the Avery's. I don't know if you saw
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, they charged it for the
Ah,
Avery.
damn.
I mean, it was the same price as a regular beer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they charged us for the Avery's.
Freaking waitress brought us back some different beers. The first order of our beers we got, not the second order. Avery's, I like their White Rascal, but you don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah, that was nasty.
Hmm.
I think I logged that thing as like a .75.
That's funny, man.
Dude, that thing was nasty. I don't know how you like it.
That's like my go-to. Like whenever I go somewhere, I like actually ask them if they have White Rascal. Surprisingly, most places do, because it's like a Boulder. I think it's a Boulder beer. But there's a good amount of places I've been to that don't have it too.
Yeah, I like a lot of IPAs, and I'm just now getting into sours. So sours are pretty good.
I'm getting into IPA a little bit. Sour that I tried of yours wasn't too bad. Dude, I tried a bunch on Saturday for that bacon and beer thing. I think you would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, I was actually, while you were there, I just passed Invesco Field.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Your last Snapchat, Jem opened it up while I was driving, and she's like, "Oh look, Jeremy's there right now."
That's cool. It wasn't very busy as I thought it was gonna
No.
be. The cups were really small. Like you get like a glass cup like that big maybe.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, but you have to think. Was it free?
you paid. So get this. I paid $75 for mine and my dad's ticket. Each ticket was 75.
$75 each ticket.
But I had a friend who accidentally bought two for him and his wife, DD tickets. Like they just came to walk around. But when you get in, nobody specifies which ticket gets what. So they were both able to pick up a cup still and drink, and they paid $30. I paid 75.
Wow.
Yeah. So lesson learned. Maybe next time pay $30. But yeah, they got away with drinking the whole day for free for 3 hours. So pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
I know. I was so jealous when they told me that. It was about halfway through, and I knew I knew they had DD tickets, but I didn't realize. I was like, man, these fuckers are drinking. But they had all kinds of cool stuff: jalapeno flavored stuff, smoky stuff, a lot of bourbon, whiskey. There was some good Irish whiskey I tried. Fruity drinks too. They had like both ends of the spectrum, dude. It was really cool. Definitely something I want to do again. The bacon mix was amazing because I hit like 20 tenths and was like, all right, I'm getting fucked up. I need a food break. So the bacon was the go-to. Because some people walk around with like chains with pretzels, and they get too drunk. They start eating their pretzels.
Oh.
Yeah. So the bacon, I just went straight to the bacon.
Yeah.
But it was fun, man.
Bacon's good. I love bacon.
Bacon's real good.
You ever tried any of my dad's boar bacon?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So whenever we went to Oklahoma to go hunting, we brought it to that deli that's right by my house, right off of Florida and Wadsworth. It's like a little Italian deli right there, right by the Goodwill.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's that deli. So we took our boars there, and the guy was like, you know what? He was like, I'm gonna try this new recipe for boar bacon, for free for you guys because I never tried it before, and I want to see how it is. He was like, just as long as you give me some, and I'll do it for free for you guys. I was like, yeah, sure. So the thing about that boar bacon, it was good. It was real good, except the crust part was so hard, just because of how thick the boar skin was. Like it was so hard just to crunch it. Like you had to eat around the skin, so you had to crack it first, and then you eat the inside of the skin of the bacon.
Oh.
Because if you ate any part of the outside, it was just you would crack a tooth.
Damn.
That's how hard it was.
That's wild, man.
But I mean, other than that, it was so good.
My dad makes some good bacon every night. He's got a smoker, and he'll get 3 pounds of bacon and just do 3 different type of spices or something like that every couple months. And bacon's amazing. Gets me to think, I wonder how many people were there with super high cholesterol, just super unhealthy, because they're already just drinking a shit ton of beers, and then now they're eating bacon with it. I bet you there was almost 15 heart attacks, man.
Yeah, but at that point, I guess you're just happy with yourself. You don't care anymore.
Oh yeah, you hit your 5th booth and you don't even give a shit about nothing, man.
Nope.
I was real drunk that day because we started at 12 o'clock, and I kept drinking until 11 p.m. I was gone, man. It was a fun time though. I was surprised I didn't have a hangover the next day.
That's why I don't drink liquor anymore, because I'll get a bad hangover.
With liquor?
With liquor. Yeah, that's why I just stick to beer. I mean, with beer, I'll just have a little headache the next morning, but
Nothing some Tylenol won't fix?
Tylenol, go get some food, and I'm good.
Yep.
Just a nap after. Yep. I'm golden.
I haven't had a hangover in a while.
You will this Saturday.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. I haven't been out downtown with some of the boys in probably since February. I went through this phase where I went to the club every weekend. Not every weekend, but it was definitely sometimes every weekend, and then every other weekend.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like this phase that I just couldn't get out of for a while. And I haven't done it since like February. I think the last time I went out was with Daniel and Joseph. We'll see them on Saturday.
Yeah.
Daniel gets wild.
Yeah, he does.
Joseph
Just
figures out his limit, and he says, "All right, I'm getting kind of trashed. I need to slow down."
Yeah.
And then Daniel's like, "All right, hey, what do you guys want?"
Yeah. Fucking Daniel. I love that guy.
Yeah. No, they're so cool, man. It'll be cool to drinky.
Chaka said he works during the day, so he won't be able to go to the baby shower, but I'm sure after he's done working, I could convince him come downtown.
Yep.
Remember that time when we went out downtown and we just started yelling his name and he was getting so pissed?
I don't remember that.
That was the last time we went out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember us yelling his name. I do remember I saw him downtown like a month ago somewhere. It was we were at some weird place. And I was like, "Oh, Chaka's here. Of course he would be here." It's amazing. What is that? Ooh, yep. You gotta get his nicotine.
Yep.
I jumped on that for like 4 weeks.
I mean, I can't smoke, so this is best to it.
Yeah.
Get a nicotine tie. I
True.
mean, I used to smoke cigarettes, and then I was getting so out of shape so fast that I quit dry turkey.
Really?
Cigarettes, yeah. One day, after a night of drinking, because I smoked so much that night, and I feel like every time I'm drinking and then I smoke, like the next morning, I feel nasty, dude. Just
I know what you mean.
nasty.
Yeah.
And so, like, I always saw the pack of cigarettes on my counter. I'm like, I don't want to smoke.
Uh-huh.
So I throw them in the trash, and then
That's cool, man.
yeah, high stress. So I was like, man, I need some nicotine,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go back to smoking cigarettes. So I just picked up a vape, and yeah, so I just smoke this now.
Yeah, I got one of those like it's probably like 10 months ago now, but me and Bailey used to smoke a little one of those. Like, we got one from the gas station. It was like $30, and they had some really dope flavors. Had like 2 different flavors, and all my friends at work fucking had one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna for their break. They always just used to smoke theirs, and I was the only one that didn't had one. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bring one in. But mine was like a little like pussy little like starter skinny little thing, you know.
The little pen ones.
Yeah, almost. It was a little bit fatter than that, but it was same scenario, yeah. But it was dope for a while. I just couldn't get into it too much, but I wasn't like addicted to tobacco and shit, you know.
Yeah.
My cousin though, I told him he should do that. Same with my dad. I know my dad tried it for a while. He's also tried Chantix. You ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's like this pill.
Is it the packet or the gum too?
Yeah.
My dad tried that when he tried quitting, but that didn't really work out for him. He always ended up going back. I think the real thing that helped him out was actually Jolly Ranchers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Every time he craved one, he had a Jolly Rancher?
He ate a Jolly Rancher.
Ooh.
And that helped him out a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, so then, he hasn't smoked since I went to boot camp.
Does he still eat Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah, 5 years ago he stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he still eat Jolly Ranchers?
No, he doesn't eat Jolly. I mean,
Because at one point, I feel like he'd be like, you know what? Fuck Jolly Ranchers.
yeah. No, I mean,
That's cool though.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything now.
No, my dad said that Chantix really messes with his dreams. Like he has dreams of killing people and stuff, dude. It's like crazy stuff. Like
sounds like me every night.
You have dreams like that?
Nah, not really.
Killing people and shit. Man.
I'm not in a combat scenario, so I don't really dream of that. I mean, there are people in the military that definitely do.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Dreams are intense, man. I'm so curious about dreams. I wish dreams were something we can figure out more about.
Mhm.
'Cause like, you ever had repetitive dreams?
I wouldn't say repetitive. I wish I could have like the same dream, just because
Mm.
there were times where I don't know. I think the same dream I wish I could have had was when I was little. It was almost like a lucid dream. You know how you could control your own dreams
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I felt like it was, because I was able, like, I felt like I was coherent in my dream, but I was able to fly. So I was able to like choose where I wanted to fly and actually like go from building to building if I wanted to. Like, it was so cool. Or like I could be I forgot who I was talking to. I can't really remember who I was talking to, but I just remember just being able to just take off. Like, I wanted to take off, so I took off, and
Yeah.
dude, it was so cool.
Damn.
I wish I could do that again, but that was, and of course my alarm clock woke me up
Yep.
to ruin everything. I actually know what I think woke me up was,
You had to pee.
no, I was falling from a skyscraper,
Oh, dude,
and
that's the feeling.
right before I hit the ground, my alarm clock woke me up.
Oh.
It was weird.
So that's another thing is like, you've never died in a dream, you know? Like,
Supposedly, if you do die a dream,
you die in real
die
life,
in real
right?
life. I've always heard that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same. No, dreams are just like next level for me, man. Like, I have like 2 or 3 reoccurring dreams that happen every couple months. There's certain dreams I could control. There's certain dreams I can't control. There's certain dreams that don't make any sense, and then there's certain dreams that make a whole lot of sense. Like, some days I'll wake up and I'm like, damn, that dream like kind of spoke to me. I know what I should do today. And then there's some dreams, like I had a dream last night that didn't make no fucking sense.
You also have those dreams where the moment you wake up, you forget about the whole thing. You're like,
Most of them, yeah, it's just like, bam, right when you wake up, bam, it's gone. You can remember small little details, and then wait 5 more minutes, you can't even remember that whole damn dream, dude. Dreams are really, really cool. Joe Rogan just had somebody on his podcast talking about dreams and REM sleep and all kinds of fascinating shit.
I
Appreciate
know
you
have
coming
one other
on,
topic
man.
you wanted to talk about. I'm sure we could talk about
What's that? Then what did I have? Oh, the planes.
Yeah.
You want to talk about planes?
Yeah.
You dirty bitch.
I love talking about planes.
All right, talk about planes. What is so cool about planes? Like,
I don't know. I think just the whole, like, some aircrafts, you'd be amazed on how they can fly, and just like it's so crazy. Like, so I work on the C-130, which is a huge aircraft. Now, I mean, not to mention we have 4 different engines
yeah,
to to propel us forward and stuff. But like some of these, like on the military, we have what's called an osprey, and it's just 2 rotary.
like that same NOS somebody would put in a car.
No,
Like, more powerful, right?
no, an osprey is just it's a type of aircraft.
Wait, how do you say it?
Osprey.
Oh, Osprey.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said NOS spray.
No,
Okay.
Osprey. So
Osprey.
it's actually called a V-22, and it has it just has like 2 helicopter propellers, kind of. So they take off vertically.
Okay.
But
Oh,
then
right.
they can move their engines forward, and then they could start going horizontally, flying horizontally. Like, those things are so cool, but just those things should not be able to fly. Like, it is crazy on just the mechanics and all the moving parts it takes for them just to fly. Like, it's so crazy. It's just all pure torque.
Damn.
Yeah.
Planes actually fantasize. Like, I love planes a lot because I'm a big like, do what people think are impossible type thing kind of person. And you would have spoke to so many people back in the day, and you tell them, hey, I want to fold a piece of metal, I want to put a bunch of people inside of it, and I want to send them from LA to New York and do it in 8 hours. And they look at you like you are a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to put people up in the sky and fly them? How dumb does that sound?
Yeah.
And not only do we have planes that fucking just fly people around the earth, we got planes that will refuel themselves in the air. We got planes.
That's what I do.
Really?
Yeah. My aircraft is a refueler aircraft, so we just fly in big circles, and then whatever all the, like, the jets and stuff they need, if they need fuel, they come to us and
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
Those like that's a thing I like to watch on YouTube, is like just getting refueled in the air. It's like a satisfying thing, I think.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, so when I made the decision on whether or not I was going to stay in the Marine Corps or get out, when I was looking at jobs, there's actually a job up in Centennial, Denver area. It's a new company called Sonic, or it's called Boom Supersonic.
Hmm.
That's the company name. And basically, it's like, have you heard of Concorde? It's supposed to be like the, what is it? The going supersonic passenger airliner jet or whatever.
Oh no, I
It
haven't heard of
goes like
those.
really fast. Well, anyways, this Boom Supersonic company is designing an aircraft that is supposed to be like 75% cheaper the cost of Concorde, because I guess Concorde was real expensive. I don't know much about
Damn.
Concorde, but this I was researching a lot about this Boom Supersonic, and they're making a passenger airliner jet that it goes Mach 2.2, which is a speed which is really fast, and they it's like going from New York to London in 3 hours, Tokyo to San Francisco in 6 hours.
That's just unreal.
It is crazy, and I mean, just the amount of like all the knowledge and people those like designing this aircraft and stuff, like it is so crazy. Actually, one of the test pilots, he his name is Doc Shoemaker. He's the one who was on the first flight of the F-18 Hornets. And I don't know if you know about the F-18s. Those are the fighter jets that we use in the military. But yeah,
Do you think you would have maneuverability in something like that? Like, I feel like that plane is going so fast. You ever been on one of those rides where it spins so fast your body just sticks to this, like you can't
well,
move?
that's all G-force. So I mean, yes, if you're going at a certain speed, but I mean, if you're going straight, I wouldn't say necessarily, but because if you're going in a circle like that where your body just sticks to the wall,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
all the
I see what you're saying.
what is it, centricular force or whatever.
Okay.
That's just like taking a glass of water, putting it on a wooden plank, and then spinning it. How all the water just stays in place.
Uh-huh.
Whereas if you're just going straight, it's not really the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. See, there's Elon Musk is trying to do that too, but with tunnels and trains, like supersonic speed.
I mean, he just needs to follow the bullet train like they have
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah, man.
Those things are quick, dude. I got to ride on a couple of those whenever I'd go like travel to different countries in Japan.
Really?
Those things are quick, yeah.
Damn.
Like when it first, like okay, that's what I could relate to about like the speed. So like when it first takes off, yeah, you could really feel it. Like you're like, oh crap, we're going really fast. But once it picks up a steady speed, you can move around and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool. See, planes. I want to get into like fighter jets would be sick, you know. But even like above that, when I think about planes, I think about like space shuttles. The stuff SpaceX is doing, or even like trying to think about. I wonder if at some point in some time there's going to be a spaceship or a plane that's going to be able to send us to a different place or go explore the outer space. Seems far-fetched, but they're already doing stupid shit like that, man.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Hmm.
Maybe here in the near future.
Yeah.
They're probably already working on it and we don't even know.
So when you get into a plane, like when you fly anywhere, do you just like look at everything and think about like how it works and just like...
I mean, when I first started flying on my aircraft, I did. Just being able to see, like, because I'm an electrician on my aircraft, so anything that deals with power, anything, just being able to see how these certain types of components kick on when, like, something happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, well, I first did, but, I mean, once I already knew what happened and I became a subject matter expert in my MOS, my occupation specialty, not so much, just because I already know what happens, but when I first started flying, yeah.
Yeah, man, flying is something I barely be getting used to also. So you've flown a lot now, but I may have been on 6 to 8 planes by now.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 10. Maybe 10. and most of those are just fucking short little plane. Like I took one extra plane just to get from to your place from
Charlotte.
Charlotte, and it was
Yeah.
a small little plane.
Yep.
Same with the one when I went from Scotland to Ireland. It was so small. Like the seats next to us, like the next person was touching my leg here. I was able, like my head was almost like it was small, man. If you were above 6 feet tall, it would have been a miserable plane ride for you. But it was only an hour long, both of those.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, there's different planes for different stuff, dude. Boeing's doing crazy stuff. I was watching a video a couple weeks ago on the president's plane, Air Force One.
Air Force One, yep.
That thing is
so huge. So in Japan, it actually landed. Well, it didn't land. It taxied all the way up to where our aircraft were.
Mhm.
I mean, my aircraft are huge. They're big, and the Air Force One dwarfed our birds. Dude. It dwarfed our birds. I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing is massive.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think from wing to wing, our aircraft is close to around 80 feet, wing to wing, and then the tallest, I think it is 30 feet.
Really?
Tallest. Yeah,
Huh.
From the tail, yeah. I think I'm not sure, but
30 feet. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, planes are the Wright brothers did something incredible, man. It's all on your license plates out there. Did you lose it?
What?
Little Smoky?
No, I was looking for my phone so I could look up the actual measurements, but yeah, that's just a rough estimate.
Yeah, it's cool because you're working on planes in the state that planes were invented.
Yep.
First in flight.
North Carolina.
Not only planes, but Michael Jordan was the first in flight out there.
Oh my God.
26 hours is a good amount of time.
It's almost the amount of time I drove.
You're right, dude. Holy shit. It is the amount of time you drove.
27 hours.
27, huh? Is that one of those things that's like you decide you're going to drive and then 4 hours of the way in you're kind of like, fuck. You know, this isn't that fun anymore.
Either way, it sucks because we had to, I don't know, I think both me and my wife drove, 6 hours at a time. That's about how long her tank lasted. So every time we'd fill up, we'd just switch off. One person takes a nap, and then we just continue driving.
Yeah. Was there at least some good stuff to look at? Some good views?
No, it was so boring.
Really?
Yeah. Other than the cool semis that we'd pass by. Dude, some of those semi trucks, they're pretty rigged out.
Oh, dude. That's like a big passion I want to get into. It's like paintballing for me. Like, I want to get into it, but then it's a lot of money. Like, it's an expensive hobby, and then I don't know how much I would really do it, you know?
Paintballing's fun. I like paintballing.
Paintballing is something I wish I could do, like, twice a week.
Yeah. I usually go I wouldn't say once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I go.
Huh. That's fucking amazing, then.
Yeah.
I would have bought a paintball gun then, too.
Yeah, I wish I would have known that there's cool paintball spots out here. Otherwise, I would have brought all my stuff.
Do you go with big groups, or do you just,
Not really. It's just me and my buddy that we go with. And then, I mean, there's always people there, so that's when we have matches and stuff.
could join teams and stuff?
Yeah.
Last time I went, this was like a month ago, we brought like 10 people, which wasn't that much, but we found another team who wanted to play. And they had like 6 different fields. There was a field where there was an indoor house, but it led to like an outside courtyard. And then like I was telling you, with boats and buses and just like a bunch of pillars and stuff to defend yourself
like
with.
Woods ball. Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool, man. The house stuff is amazing. Because it's so much more like you're trapped in, you know? You got to have more communication. You got to... The whole team aspect is where it kind of fits in. Well, I think that's going to kill it for a podcast, man.
Yep.
That shit was cool, brother. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Anytime.
This is
Here till
something.
31st, so we can definitely do it again.